Samuels. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 1, Braden Lampkin. Batting third and playing third base, number 7, Matt Mounds. Batting fourth and playing center field, number 9, Stephen Little. Batting fifth and the designated hitter for tonight's contest, number 11, Jack Steely. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 10, Noah Roberts. Batting seventh and playing in right field, number 5, Walker Kemp. Batting eighth and the pitcher for tonight's contest, number 2, Holton Howell. Batting ninth and playing second base, number 6, Kyler. The wild base, number 5, Eli Howard. Batting fifth and playing in right field, number 21, Aiden Clough. Batting sixth and the designated hitter for tonight's contest, number 19, Wagner. Tyler Price. Hayden Weems and Chris Willis. Now, would you please rise, remove your caps, direct your attention to the flag in center field to sing our national anthem, performed by Kylie Duffy of Richmond Hill High School Chorus. Tonight, we would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our sponsors for their unwavering support of our baseball program. Please join us in welcoming Richmond Hill High School's very own Braden Galbraith to the mound. Braden is a sophomore at Richmond Hill High School and a member of Galbraith family, owners of Galbraith Heating and Air. Galbraith Heating and Air has been serving Richmond Hill and surrounding communities for over 40 years. Richmond Hill High School baseball is thankful for Galbraith Heating and Air sponsorship this season and appreciate their generous support of our program. Please give a round of applause to Braden Galbraith and our sponsor, Galbraith Heating and Air.
get American Pie, take her light out. That's right out. I disconnect the cable and turn the lights out. Let her know her grandchild is a baby, it's not a paycheck. Private school, daycare, medical bills, I pay that. I love your mom and everything. See, I ain't the one to play down. She want to rip you up, start cutting before my lawyer stay down. She never got a chance to hear my side of the story, was divided. She had fish fries and took out to a cow birthday. I ain't invited, I'm fighting.
Now batting number 16, Turner Samples.
All right, Turner Samples is going to lead things off here for the Cats against Richmond Hill Wildcats. First pitch is up and in. That's in there for strike one. So 1-1 count here on Samples. Two 1 now on Turner. Here's the 2-1. Low strike called. So 2-2 now on Turner. The ball's hit hard at second base. He gathers it, throws over in time. So 1 out's going to bring up shortstop Braden Lampkin. So Lamp's going to stand in with 1 out, nobody on here. It's a little up and outside. That ball's hit hard out to center. Center fielder drifts back, makes the catch. So Matt Bounds will come to the plate with 2 outs, nobody on.
Go, Bounds. Go, Matt. Start a match on 2, kid.
It's the first pitch to Matt. Ball's foul back.
Good hack. Steven, come get it. Go, on the hop, brother. Let's go, let's go.
So quickly 0-2 here on Bounds. So just if anybody's wondering, the reason we do not have a picture of the field is they asked us not to film the game, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to basically do audio, just show our dugout. Their field, their rules, we'll follow them. Fouled all. Matt up there fighting. 1-2 now on Matt. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Cats. So none left. No runs. We're going to the bottom of the first. No score. Colton Howell on the mound for the Cats tonight. First pitch, swing and a miss. Nice curveballs hit out to right field. Kemp's going to range over to his right. Makes the catch. So 1 out. It's going to bring up Barry. Tony Berry playing second base for the Richmond Hill Wildcats tonight. He's going to square the bunt, lay it down foul. Here's the 0-1 from Colton. Breaking pitch in there makes it 0-2 quickly. Here's the 0-2 from Howell. That ball's popped up on the infield. Lamp's calling for it. He's got it.
Now batting number 14, Lee Johnson.
So Lee Johnson, tall center fielder for Richmond Hill. Lee might be taller than the outfield fence out there. Pitch in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Howell. Breaking pitch on the outside. Good job by Turner. That's a Turner sample strike right there. Probably was just a little bit out of the zone. Turner was in a good spot, pulled it back. Here's the 0-2. It's fouled off. So 2 outs, nobody on here. Here's the 0-2. He's going to chop it to third. Tough play for Bounds. I believe that'd be probably an infield hit. I don't know if he could have made the play anyway. So Richmond Hill gets him a hit, so we'll give him a hit.
Now batting number 5, Eli Howard.
All right, so Howard's going to come up with 2 outs and a man on first. Howard going to hit from the left side. The pitch is behind him. Runner's going to advance to second. All right, so 1-0 count here on Howard. Johnson advances to second on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0 from Colton. That ball's chopped. It stays foul. It's going to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Howard. So 1-1 pitch coming here to Howard. Colton has a sign. Here's the pitch. Just a little low. That'll make it 2-1. There's the 2-1. Just a little inside. So 3-1 now. That ball's fouled off.
Get right in there, too. Get in there, kid.
Payoff. Fouled off. Fouled off again. So we'll do the payoff pitch again. Turner walks out to have a talk with Colton. See how they're going to handle this 3. About off 3 or 4 pitches. Colton's ready. Here's the payoff once again. I pitch a little up. That's going to put runners at first and second with 2 outs. It's going to bring up, I believe the last name will be Pluff. We'll find out. He's batting from the left side as well. So Aiden Pluff, the right fielder, will stand in from the left side. Pitch up and in. Here's the 1-0 from Colton. It's way out of the zone. So 2-0 now. So 2-0 count here on Pluff. Runners on first and second. That's a nice pitch in there. Nice breaking pitch, falls right in there. Sample's going through the signs. Same pitch. Grounded to second. Bounces off Kyler's glove. They're going to throw home. He's out. Got him at the plate. So that's 3 outs. So 2 left. No runs. We're going to the top of the second. No score.
Apex Mechanical LLC, Just Beverage, Alliance Foundation Incorporated.
So first pitch to Little here. Way up high. Just a 1-0. Ball's hit foul. That leaving things up. 1 ball, 1 strike here on Stephen Little. On deck, Jack Steedley in the hole. Noah Roberts. Just over there. So 2-2 count now on Stephen. All right, so 1 out.
Another strike.
Coming to bat. Designated hitter Jack Steedley. On deck, Noah Roberts. Jack hitting from the left side here against
Now batting number 11.
pretty big righty out there on the field.
Let's go, Jack. Come on, Steven, let's go right here.
First pitch is fouled off.
Put it in your pocket. Put it in your pocket.
So 0-1 count here on Jack. Ball's fouled off as well, so quickly 0-2 here on Jack. Looks like he's threw him 2 breaking pitches in a row. So we'll see if he goes way outside here. Maybe throwing a fastball. Let's see. That ball's outside. Not a bad spot there. Might have got lucky on that one. See if he comes back with a breaking ball here. That ball's fouled off.
Boy, way to fight.
Nobody on, 1 out. Early here, no score. Top second against Richmond Hill. Here's the 1-2 to Jack. That ball's hit the second. He gathers it, throws over for the out. So 2 outs now. He's going to bring Noah Roberts to the plate. On deck, Walker
Now batting
Kemp.
number 10, Noah Roberts.
Come on, Noah.
Here's the first pitch to Roberts. Outside. So 1-0 here on Noah. That ball's popped up foul. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike on Noah Roberts. On the mound for the Richmond Hill Wildcats is Stone. Here's the 1-1. That's a nice breaking pitch on the outside. I think Noah was looking for something else there. Here's the 1-2. Pitch is way up high. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Roberts. We get a little 2-out rally here going with Kemp coming up. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That'll do it for the Cats. So none left, no runs.
Third strikeout.
Going to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch from Colton in there for strike. One good thing about the on-plate umpire, we're going to know what the call is tonight, which I totally love. No guessing. Here's the 0-1. So Wagner, the DH is up. He's DHing for Price, who's over at third for Richmond Hill. Ball outside.
Go, 2. Get in there, kid. Let's go.
So 2-1 now on Wagner. It just hit hard foul. That leaving things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Infield for the Cats tonight. Third base, Matt Bounds. Shortstop. Over at Davis. First base, Tanner Day. Behind the plate, Turner Samples. Nice breaking pitch. Strikes him out. On the mound, Colton Howell. So 1 out here. Everybody on. Outfield for the Cats. Left field, Noah Roberts. Center field, Stephen Little. Right field, Walker Kemp. DH tonight, Jack Steedley. Here's the first pitch to Gilkey. It's down the dirt. Deck, the pitcher for Richmond Hill. 1 out here. Nobody on. Here's the pitch from Colton. Breaking pitch. He's swinging and missing. He's off balance. Way to get him off balance there. Been 1 ball, 1 strike on Gilkey. Colton from the line. Tried it again. Bounce things up. Here's the payoff. Nice breaking pitch, strikes him out. I'm not looking. That's going to bring up Stone, the pitcher.
Now batting number 22, Noah Stone.
So Noah Stone going to come up with nobody on and 2 outs. First pitch, popped up foul. Deck for Richmond Hill is the left fielder, Suki. Here's the 0-1 from Howell. Nice breaking pitch. Quickly 0-2 here on Noah Stone. See if Colton tries to throw a fastball chest high. If he tries another breaking pitch, he was very off balance there. Here's the pitch from Howell. Yep, up in his eyes, he's swinging at it, but he fouled it back. So 0-2 still on Noah Stone. No score here early.
One more.
Here's the 0-2 one more time. Breaking pitch is hit right at the middle for a base hit. So Stone did a good job at the plate. That's going to bring up, I believe it's Suki. So 2 outs, 1 on. We're going to get a pitch runner or a courtesy runner for Stone. See if they announce number 4's name.
Now batting number 2, Joey Susi.
So it's Susi. Joey Susi. I like Suki better. Here's the first pitch to Susi. Little of an out. Not a bad spot. They did not announce the courtesy runner, so all I know for. He's running for Stone. 1-0 here to Susi. Noah's going to check on the runner at first. He's back in time. Pitch up and out, makes it 2-0. So 2-0 count here on Susie with a runner on first and 2 outs. No score here. Decent lead for the runner at first. Pitch must have been just a little high. Good location, just a tad high. So 3-0 here on Susie. Up next to be leadoff man Grant Wagner, who flew out to right his first time. Basically same location, just a so 3-1 now. See if Howell can battle back here. Here's the 3-1. Swinging the bust a bit inside. So Susie will get a base on ball. Leadoff's going to come up. So umpire comes back. Turner's okay. And an 0-1 count here on Wagner, the leadoff man. We got Susie at first, and we got a courtesy runner out at second. Colton has a sign. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch outside. For anybody watching, the video is not messed up. They just want to allow us to film the game, so we're just basically treating it like a radio broadcast. Here's the 1-1. So 2-1 now. Breaking pitch just falls kind of just short of the plate. Didn't quite bounce it up there because Turner was there, but Colton has his sign. Peeks to the runner at second. Here's the Turner. Tried it again. Great job by Turner blocking up. That's going to now. The lineup coming to bat now. Wagner, Berry, and Johnson, Howard. Going through the signs. Colton has it. Here's the 3-1. Bounce it up there one more time. So 2-out walk here for Wagner's going to bring up Tony Berry. He flew out, popped out to shortstop his first time behind the bag at second. We're going to get a courtesy runner for the pitch. Number 2, not sure what the name is. So bases full of Richmond Hill Cats. Coach Shimon going to come out and just have a quick word. Settle it down a little bit. We'll be right back after the meeting on the mound.
Tony Berry.
So Tony Berry going to come up for the second time against Howell, batting from the left side. So we have courtesy runners at first and third. We have Suki out at second. 2 outs. A little inside. So 1-0 here to Berry. See if Howell can get out of this jam with no runs. Oh, that pitch is in there for strike. So 1-1.
Keep it there.
The 1-2 again. That ball's hit hard out to center, but hopefully Little gets there, makes the catch. Dropped the ball. Dropped the ball.
Touch.
Check home. Check home. So Steven caught the ball. Looked like he went to grab it out. All right, so 2 runs score. So now we got runners on first and second. First pitch is hit hard. Past shortstop. Another run's going to score. Oh. Throw. So runners at first and third. Hill. It's going to bring up Howard, hitting from the left side. Still 2 outs here, but 2 on. 3-0 Richmond Hill here. Bottom of the second.
Now batting number 5, Eli Howard.
So Howard will come up with 2 on, 2 out. There's 3 across here, bottom of the that pitch is bounced up to Turner. Good job blocking it up. We got Johnson over at first. We got Barry at third. Johnson's going to go. Checks. It's going to make the count 1-1.
Hey, nice block. Let's go. Good job.
Johnson's still second to make it second and
Let's
third.
go.
Second and third, 2 outs. Howard at the plate with a 1-1 count. Pitch in there for 2. So 1-2 now.
2.
Colton has a sign from Samples. Here's the 1-2. Bounced up there. Good job by Turner. They're trying to get him on a. There. Howard wasn't offering an upswing. He beats him there. So, right before this,
We would like to thank the following triple level
we're going to the top. Cats now trail 3-0.
Catalyst 416, Coastal Empire Periodontics,
All right, so leading off here for the Cats in the top of the third, going to be right fielder Walker Kemp.
Now batting number 5, Walker Kemp.
It's going to be Kemp, Howell, and Davis here. Starting things off for the Cats. See if we can scratch a run or two across here. Pitch way high. See if we can start clawing back at this 3-0 lead they have. Got a lot of shadows on the field that could be messing with the players. Here's the 1-0. Just low and outside. 2-0 here on Kemp. With Colton Howell on deck. Stone has a sign. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Walker. That ball's hit hard out to center. Drifting back is the center fielder. He dropped it too. He dropped it. Keep going. So Walker's going to reach on an error. So error by their center fielder. I'm sure their coach is going to come out. If they dare turn that over, Bart's going to get tossed. I promise you. We'll be right back. All right, so they don't overturn the call. So two consecutive half innings here with a drop ball out in the outfield, both by the center fielders. So Kemp ends up at second.
Now batting number 2, Colton.
So Colton Howell's going to come up. Runner on second, nobody out here. Kyler Davis on deck. Maybe the Cats can get something going here. There's the pitch by Stone. That pitch is up and out. So 1-0 here on Colton Howell. They're going through some signs between the shortstop and the pitcher there. See if they got something in store for Walker out there. He squares the bunt. Here's the 1-0. He served at it, so
you got to catch it with the bat. You can't poke at it. Let's go.
Catcher goes out to have a word with Stone. So 1-1 count here on Colton Howell. Howell at the plate. Kemp at second after the error. Kyler Davis on deck. Back to the top of the lineup with Samples in the hole. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, big swing and a miss there by Colton.
That's a good hack.
I think Colton was trying to hit that one to the apartments that sit behind the field. It was a nice breaking pitch. Broke away from him. So 1-2 here on Howell. Stone's ready. Here's the pitch. That pitch is up.
Good take.
They're trying to get in a swing of the high chest, high fastball. So 2-2 here on Colton Howell. Kemp has his lead at second. He squares the bunt again. Let's see what they do. He bunts it up in the air. That'll be a strikeout. So Kyler Davis going to come up with 1 out, 1 on. Samples will be on deck.
Now batting number 6, Kyler Davis.
Go, Kyler. Let's go, 6.
So 1 out, runner on second. Davis at the plate. Samples on deck. Stone has a sign. Here's the pitch. Ball's fouled back.
Boy.
Kyler was dead on that thing. Fouled it straight back. So Davis stands back in here from the right side. Stone has the sign from Wagner. Here's the pitch. That pitch is in there for a strike, so quickly 0-2 here on Kyler. So 0-2 pitch coming. That ball's hit out to center. On the line, center fielder comes in, makes the catch. Doesn't drop it this time. So Kemp remains at second. Samples will come up. We're back to the top of the lineup.
Now batting number 16, Turner Samples.
So Samples comes up. He grounded out to second his first time to lead off the ball game. See if we can get a little two-out magic here and bring Walker in. Samples had a triple over in Camden. Bases clearing triple. Pretty much turned the game around. Stone's getting his sign. Here's the pitch to Turner. That pitch is breaking down in the dirt. Good recognition from Turner. On the rubber. He has a sign. Here's the 1-0 to Turner. They're going to call time. Lamp on deck. Bounds in the hole. We got 2 outs and 1 on. Here's the pitch. Outside strike. Make it 1-1. Helicopters overhead. So 1-1 count here on Samples. Here's Stone from the stretch. He's going to check on Walker. Throw back. Almost threw it away. Kemp back in time. Looks in, gets the sign from Wagner. Here's the 1-1 to Turner. So breaking pitch down the dirt. 2-1 now. Lamp waiting patiently on deck.
What's that? It's my baby.
So 2-1 count here on Samples with 2 outs and Kemp on second. Stone has a sign. Here's the 2-1. That ball's a little too far outside. He tried to nibble out there, see if Turner swing at it. A little too far into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah. It's like, whoopsie.
Lamp steps out. Lamp steps out. So Deloach at first, running for Samples. Got Kemp over at third. Shadow's going across the field. Pitch is in there for a strike. So scores from around the region. Tift County up 1-0 on Colquitt. Camden and Lowndes all tied at 1. Richmond Hills up here 3-0 on our Cats. Here's the pitch to Braden down the dirt. And leaving things up. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Cats shortstop. So 1 ball, 1 strike on Lamp. Stone has the sign. He's going to throw over and check on Mack. He's back in time. Turner completes the throwdown. So Pluff's going to lead things off. Aiden Pluff. He reached on the air his first time.
Now batting, number 21, Aiden Pluff.
So the shadows are across the infield now. I wouldn't say Turner's in bright sunlight, but he's in sunlight. Howell's in the shadow out on the mound. First pitch is a foul. So 0-1 count here on Pluff. Here's the pitch from Howell. Nice breaking pitch in there. Going to quickly be 0-2 on Pluff. Howell working fast. Here's the 0-2. He taps that ball to second. Kyler backs up, makes the play, throws over for the out. So one out here.
Now batting, number 19, Jackson Wagner.
It's going to bring up DH. Jackson Wagner hitting for Price, playing third. Wagner struck out his first time. Here's the 1-2. He hits the curveball to Lamp. Lamp can't handle it. I'd say Howell's gotten more swings and misses on his breaking pitch, but that was belt high. Gilkey could not catch up with it. Decent lead over at first. Tries a breaking pitch. Gets away from Turner, but not too far. So 1-1 now. Wagner stays at first after the base hit past shortstop. Howell checks on the runner. He's going to throw over. Wagner back in time. So 1-1 count here. Breaking pitch, just misses. Nice pitch. Must have been just a little inside. It was a low pitch, but it's a great spot. Kind of backed up on the right-hander. Howell checks over at first, gives him a peek. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss. Turner throws down. Not quite in time. He's a 2-2 count here on Gilkey, more importantly. Nice throw by Samples. So 2-2 here. Howell's got the sign. He peeks over at second. Here's the pitch. Swings and a miss. That's going to be 2 outs. So Gilkey strikes out for the second time. That's going to bring up Stone, the pitcher, who had a hit out to center field.
Now batting, number 22, Noah Stone.
So Stone will come up with 2 outs. Runner on second. I believe there was 2 outs last time he came up, and that started the 3-run rally they had there. Here's the first pitch to Stone. Pitch is way up in his eyes. So 1-0 here on the Richmond Hill pitcher. Colton gets the sign from Turner. Here's the pitch. Just a little bit up and out. So 2-0 here. Here's the pitch. Gets a strike on the outside called. So 2-1 here on Noah Stone. Wagner with his lead out at second. Colton peeks over his shoulder. Here's the pitch. That ball's going to be tap foul, going to even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stone hitting from the right side. 2-2 count. Turner's asking for a new set of signs from the dugout. Here's the 2-2 from Colton. That hits him. So Stone's hit by pitch. It's going to put runners at first and second. Going to bring up Susie, who walked his first time. So courtesy runner again for Stone. Not sure the name. Got courtesy runner at first. We got Wagner out at second with 2 outs. Here's the 0-2. Breaking pitch he didn't swing at. Turner's going to go out and have a word. Make sure they got their signs in order. So 1-2 count here on Susie. Howell gets a sign from Samples. Here's the 1-2. That ball's tapped first. Tanner Day has it, takes himself, and that'll do it. So 2 left, no runs. Going to the top of this 4th. Cats trail 3-0.
Partnering with us this season. Material Handling Incorporated, Mickey and Keller Williams, the Wellspring Group, RHW Investments, Richmond Hill Pharmacy, RT Meats Incorporated, St. Joseph's Candler.
So leading off here for the Cats, going to be Matt Bounds. On deck, Stephen Little. In the hole, Jack Steedley. Noah Stone on the mound for Richmond Hill.
Let's go, Matt.
See if Matt can get this thing started for us here.
Now batting number 7, Matt Bounds.
Let's go. Let's start a match right here, fellas. Come on, Matt.
So Matt stands in, right side. Here's the first pitch from Stone. Breaking pitch, swing and a miss from Matt. Matt was looking for a fastball there. So 0-1 here on Bounds with Little on deck. Here's the 0-1. He could try to hold a swing, he couldn't. So quickly 0-2 here on Matt.
Come on, Matt.
Nobody on, nobody out here. Top of the 4th, Cats trailing 3-0. Here's the 0-2. from Stone. That ball just about hit him. So 1-2 now on that. Pitch is fouled off at the plate. So we'll do the 1-2 pitch again. They try to get Matt on a breaking pitch out front of the plate. Bounce stands in. Here's the 1-2. Hits that ball hard out to right center. It may get down. They get it fast and throw it in. Matt will be held to a single. A great job.
Let's go Little right here now.
Little can poke one out there. Chug around the bases for a little while. First pitch from Stone. Pitch is low. Jack Steedley on deck. So 2 back-to-back lefties here. Going to hit against Stone. Here's the 1-0. That pitch a little outside, I guess. Not a bad spot, but the umpire says it's a little too far out. So 2-0 here on Steven.
Come on, Steven, make your thing there, baby. Come on.
Here's Stone's 2-0 pitch. That ball's hit sharply. Foul. So 2-1 now, Little. Nobody out. Bounds on first after the single out to right center. Stone has a sign. That pitch is down the dirt.
Good.
So runners on first and second here
Gotta be patient right here.
for the Cats.
Let's go, Jack.
So Richmond Hill coach is going to come out and have a little meeting on the mound. We'll be right back. So meeting is done here. Steedley will come to the plate with 2 on here, nobody out. Big opportunity for the Cats here.
Now batting number 11, Jack Steedley.
Stone struggling to find the strike zone a little bit here. Here's the first pitch to Jack. The ball's hit hard right at the first baseman. It's going to be a double play. Very unfortunate play. Ball was hit hard, but right at the first baseman who was kind of crashing in. So double play. Very unfortunate. First baseman at the right place at the right time. So that's going to bring Noah to the plate with 2 outs now. We do have a runner at second and bounds.
Now batting number 10, Noah Roberts.
Good.
So 1-0 count here on Roberts. Stone has a sign. Here's the 1-0 to Noah. Pitch called a strike. A little bit. Runner safe. Catcher gets in the way. So Roberts with the base hit, RBI, make the score 3-1 here. Roberts. Bounce came around, barreled over the catcher, who's probably a good 6 inches taller than him. Run counts. See, the umpires are talking about it. I'm not real sure how it could be reversed, but stranger things have happened. Currently, it's 3-1 Richmond Hill. Richmond Hill coach is trying to get an explanation here. I thought it would be a short one, but obviously it's not. We got Walker Kemp going to be the batter here when this conference is over between the home plate umpire and the Richmond Hill coach. Noah Roberts going to be out at second. It's like the conference is over. That's going to bring up Walker Kemp. Kemp raced on an error by the center fielder. See if he can put one in the gap here. Score another run. Umpires are still talking about this for some reason. I'm not real sure why. So I guess Noah has to go back to first. I don't know. I guess it's a dead ball at some point and he didn't go. So once the catcher got ran over, it was a dead ball. Noah advanced to second. So they're going to bring him back to first. So after questioning why they were talking, it's probably a good call there. So I don't know if everybody's satisfied, but the meetings are all over. And Roberts will end up at first.
You good, Cat?
Way to handcuff, kid.
2 outs. Walker Kemp at the plate, who hit a ball hard out to center field that was dropped.
Walker.
Step Kemp, give me another one for my birthday.
Walker stands in. Noah goes. That ball's fouled back. So 0-1 count here on Walker. Noah was running on the play. He had to come back. See if he's going again. They'll check on him over there. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So quickly 0-2 here on Walker. 2 outs. Noah Roberts at first after the single, RBI single. They brought Bounds home. Stone's ready. I think he's worried about Noah. Here's the 0-2. Noah runs. That call is high. Called strike 3. Little high out of the zone. Either way.
Another strikeout. Brought to you by.
That's going to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 left. Cats still trail 3-1. We're going to the bottom of the 4th. There, so on
Welcome back, gang. We are different voice, not what you're used to. Randy had to go to the little boys' room, so I'm going to fill in for him while he's taking care of business. We are headed to the bottom of the fourth, still 3-1, and leading off for the Richmond Hill Wildcats is their catcher, Grant Wagner. Colton still on the mound. First pitch, curveball, low and outside. Colton comes set. Here's the pitch. Fastball, called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Richmond Hill catcher, Grant Wagner. Richmond Hill up 3-1, bottom of the fourth. Curveball in front of the plate, runs the count to 2-1. If anybody's interested, I checked just a minute ago, and I believe Camden County was up 2-1 on Lowndes in the 4th inning. Colton shakes off a couple of signs, shakes off again, comes set. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Ball up and outside just a little bit, runs the count 3-1 is what the umpire says. I missed one somewhere. So 3 balls, 1 strike to the first batter in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Ball bounces in front of the plate, and that is a leadoff walk to Grant Wagner. And Richmond Hill will send out a courtesy runner for Grant Wagner. Stepping to the plate, second baseman number 1, Tony Berry. Bart calls timeout. He's going to run out and have a little word with Colton. Had a lot of conversations in the game today between umpires. We do have 3 umpires. I'm not sure if Randy mentioned that earlier, but this is a 3-man crew. Bart says his words to Colton, gets a pat on the back. Turner's trotting back to take his spot back behind home plate. So bottom of the 4th, nobody out, runner on first base, stepping to the plate. Second baseman number 1, Tony Berry.
Number 1, Tony Berry.
But Steven dropped it. We kind of thought that it was a exchange on the. He squares the bunt, bunts the ball foul down to the third base line. Matt Bounds picks it up, strike 1. Runner trots back to first base. Matt's way in on the grass at third. Colton gets the sign from Turner. Takes a peek over at first base. Tosses over to first. Back in easily on a high throw to Tanner Day. Colton with another check. Gets a sign. Squares the bunt. Curveball. Ball low. Ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first base and nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. Colton takes a peek over, comes set, squares the bunt again, pushes it up the third base line. Home plate umpire was all over that. I'll explain. So he would have been out on the play regardless. Umpire called the batter out for being outside of the runner's lane. So the runner that was on first, that was advancing to second, now goes back to first base. So being that the runner was outside of the running lane, which he would have been out on the play regardless, but it would have had a guy at second base and 1 out, and now he's back at first base with 1 out because the runner was outside of the running lane. He was way inside on the infield side of the first base foul line. Great play by Matt, came in and got it, picked it up barehanded. That umpire, the umpire behind the plate, guys, is probably one of the best ones that I've seen all year so far. He's on top of his game.
Now batting.
So with 1 out,
14, Lee Johnson.
go, Colton. Here we go, kid.
So with one out, stepping to the plate is Lee Johnson, the center fielder. First pitch, ball one, low and inside. It looked pretty good, but evidently the umpire said it was a little high. So 3-0 pitch, walks Lee Johnson, puts runners at first and second with one out. Bottom of the fourth, stepping to the plate for the Richmond Hill Wildcats is number 5, the first baseman, as the announcer here says, Eli Howard. The press box announcer here sounds like he is somebody for the Savannah Bananas announcing a game. So Bart calls time, comes out to talk to Colton, shakes his hand, and we're going to take a break right here. We're going to have a change, and we're having a pitching change, and Brooks Carter is the one that's coming in. So there'll be a couple of defensive changes also. We'll get you all filled in here in just a minute. We'll be back just a second.
All right, we're back to action here. Brooks Carter on the mound for the Cats.
Now batting, number 5, Eli Howard.
Number 4.
Four.
So cleanup man on in the here. You know Brooks hates that. So 0-2 count there, and he hits him. So bases full of Richmond Hill Wildcats here with one out. It's going to bring up Aiden Pluff,
Now batting, number 21, Aiden.
who's hit the ball to second base twice. Once reached on the E4 and was thrown out by Kyler his last at bat. So Howard at first, Johnson at second, and a courtesy runner at third. That ball's hit hard but foul. Left-handed batter hit it right down the left field line. See if Brooks can get out of trouble here. Brooks gets the signs from Turner. So they're going through them. He's set. So here's the 0-1. Just a bit outside. Just a bit outside there. Scores from the region. So 2-2 count here. Brooks comes set. Here's the pitch. Nice inside pitch. Strikes him out looking.
Good job, Brooke.
Good job.
Way to come back after the hit by pitch. That's going to bring up Jackson Wagner, DH, who struck out and also had a hit to the shortstop.
Solid.
Now batting number 19, Jackson Wagner.
So 2 outs now, bases packed. See how Carter handles this.
Go, Brooke.
Doesn't ever seem to get too flustered out there. Here's the first pitch. Nice job. Strike. About belt high. Wagner stands back in from the right side. Runners all with decent leads here with the bases loaded. 2 outs. Brooks has a sign. Here's the 0-1. That ball's hit foul. So 0-2 here on Wagner.
Here we go, it's 2.
Strikeout right here would be big, especially for Brooks. Young pitcher.
Come on, Brooke.
Pitching in an important region game, comes in to the game. We already have a little trouble on the base paths. He has a sign. Here's the 0-2. Nice waist pitch, about chest high. So 1-2 now.
1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes here on Wagner, I mean. Batter calls time. Brooks comes set. Here's this 1-2. Nice pitch on the outside. Called a ball. Good pitch there from Brooks.
Go, Brooke.
Must
Right
have
here,
been-
2-2. Let's go. Great
Must
spot,
have been
dude.
just a
Good
little
job.
outside. So we'll go to the 2-2 pitch here. Bases loaded. 2 outs.
Get it.
Here's the 2-2 from Carter. Nice breaking pitch. Fouled off. Just comes out of Turner's glove. Fouled it off into the catcher's glove. Just bounced out. So we'll do the 2-2 again with 2 outs. Bases packed full of Richmond Hill Wildcats. Brooks Carter comes set. Here's the 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. Great job by Brooks Carter for the strikeout with the bases loaded to come in relief of Colton Howell.
And the following double level sponsor.
So no runs, 3 left. We're
Tell him
going
I'm going to the
Another
bathroom.
debut by
going to the top of the 5th. Tim wanted everybody to know he's going to the bathroom now. So we'll see y'all next inning.
Coastal Soft Power Wash, Double R's Lawn Care, El Potro Mexican Restaurant, Hill on Wheels Bike and Multi.
Leading off here for the Cats. Gonna be Brooks Carter. Carter hitting in Howell's spot here. Ball's foul back, so quickly 0-2 here on Brooks. Tyler Davis on deck. Top of the lineup after him and Turner Samples. Here's the 0-2 to Brooks. That was a nice breaking ball for strike 3. They get Brooks looking.
Another strikeout brought to you.
It's going to bring up Kyler Davis.
With State Farm.
Samples on deck. Here's the pitch from Stone. Outside strike. Called on Kyler. That was a nice location by Stone. Here's the 0-1 to Davis. Same spot, same result. Probably right on the chalk there in the left-hander batter box, but he's called it pretty much all night, so can't complain too much. He's been super consistent. Here's the 0-2. That ball's fouled off. Kyler adjusted to the curveball there. So still 0-2 here on Kyler Davis. Stone still on the mound for Richmond Hill. Our Cats are down 3-1 here. Top of the 5th. Slowly starting to get late here. Swing and a miss. So Kyler goes down on the strikes. That's going to bring out leadoff man, Turner Samples.
Another strikeout brought to you by Galbraith Heating and Air.
So Samples will come up. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch in there for ball 1. Now that was pretty close to the pitches that Kyler got called strike on first and second strike. Same pitch called strike that time. So here's the 1-1 from Stone. Down the dirt. Turner's going to stand back in with 2-1 count. Here's a pitch from Stone. That ball's way high. So 3-1 now on Turner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch from Noah Stone. Pitch in there for a strike. That'll make it full on Turner. 3-2 count here. Stone has his sign. Here's the payoff to Turner. Outside pitch. That pitch was way outside. Called strike 3. Anytime Turner makes that kind of effort to talk to the home plate umpire, you know the pitch is too far outside. We'll be right back. None left, no runs. 3-1.
Gilkey.
Connor Gilkey going to come up, lead things off for Richmond Hill. Brooks Carter on the mound for the Cats in relief of Howell. That pitch is fouled off. Gilkey struck out twice, once looking and once swinging. So 0-1 count here. Here's the pitch from Carter. Down the dirt, it's going to even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike on Gilkey. Brooks came in and had a heck of an effort in the bottom of the 4th. I believe he came in with runners on first and second, had a hits batsman after an 0-2 count, and then strikes out the last batter for no runs to score. Huge, huge thing. See if we can make quick work of Richmond Hill right here. That pitch is up, so 2-1 now on Gilkey. Gilkey shortstop for Richmond Hill. Here's the 2-1 from Brooks. That pitch called a strike. 2-2 now on Gilkey. You know, those 2 strikeouts are sitting heavy on his mind there. See if Brooks can get him one more time. Here's the 2-2 from Carter. Gilkey did a good job holding up. That's going to bring the count full.
Let's go, Brooks. Let's go, Brooks. Get in there, kid. Challenge. Let's go.
Brooks has a sign. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball's hit hard out to center. Stevens should have a play on it. He's coming in. Makes the catch. So 1 down here. It's going to bring up Noah Stone, the pitcher. He's had a hit out to center. Also been hit by pitch.
Stone.
So it'll be the first time Brooks is facing Stone. There's the first pitch from Carter. Nice pitch on the outside for strike 1. So 0-1 count here on Stone. Nobody on, 1 out. Richmond Hill still up 3-1. Stone fouls off the breaking pitch. Quickly 0-2 here on Stone. Carter pitching from the windup. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, borderline there. So 1-2. Carter gets a sign from Samples. Here's the 1-2 to Stone. He grounds the ball to third. Matt comes over, throws. Ball's dug out by Day for the out. Great job. So 2 outs now. So 5-3 put out there. Ball bounced probably 10 feet in front of Tanner Day. He was there to make the scoop. So Joey Susi going to come up. He's walked and grounded out to first. So 2 outs now. Pitch from Brooks is a little outside. Carter has a sign. Here's the 1-0. Pitch in there for strike 1. So 1-1 count here on Susi. Carter pitching from the windup. Here's the 1-1. Nice inside pitch for strike 2. Brooks being super efficient out there. Just inning, a few batters he had last half inning. Brooks focused. Cats need to get an out here. Score some runs. Here's the 1-2. Breaking pitch inside. Make it 2-2. Susi stands back in. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch from Carter's up. It's going to fill her up. So full count here on Susi. Coming up next, big Grant Wagner. Leadoff man and catcher for Richmond Hill. Here's the payoff from Carter. Fouled off into the catcher's mitt and pops out. So we'll do the full count pitch one more time. See if Brooks can pay it. See if he stands in. Carter lined up. He didn't.
Go, get in there, challenge. Let's go, Brooks. Let's go, kid. Let's go.
So Susie at first. 1-0 count here on Wagner. Brooks takes the peek over at first. No throw. Here's the 1-0. In there for a strike. Evens things up. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wagner.
Let's go, Brooks.
Decent lead for Susie.
Go, kid.
Carter set. Here's the pitch. Nice pitch on the outside for strike 2. The 1-2 count here. Here's the 1-2. That was a 3-2 pitch. I say that would probably be strike 3. So it's 2-2 now with 2 outs. Susie at first. 3-1 Richmond Hill over our Cats. Brooks takes a glance over at first. Here's the 2-2 to Wagner. Ty fouled it off. Brooks doing a great job battling these hitters. Carter walks out to have a word. Not sure if it called a piece of the umpire, if he's just going out for a talk. All right, we're back. So 2-2 count here on Wagner. 2 outs.
Let's go, Brooks.
Let's get a Brooks Carter strikeout right here. Get the Cats up at bat. Here's the 2-2. Just a tap. That's going to run it full. I said last pitch if it had been 3-2, it would have been strike 3, but he proved me wrong. Great pitch from Brooks Carter. He's going to check on Susie over at first. He's back in time. Here's the payoff from Carter to Wagner. That ball's hit hard to second. Kyler's got it. Throws over to first for the out. That'll end things. So 1 left. No runs. Going to the top of the 6th.
We would like to thank
Cats
our
still
following
trail
local
3-1.
sponsors for partnering with us this season. Lux Real Estate Services.
Range over. He can't make the play. We'll see how they score it here at home. They haven't put up whether it's a hit. They're going to give him an error. So Braden reaches on an error. So runner at first. Bounds up. Little on deck. So 1-0 count here on bounds. Stephen Little on deck. They're going to check on Lamp. He's back in time. Here's the 1-0 to bounds. Bounced up there. Lamp throws that, goes down. He's going to get it. Nice awareness by Lamp. Catcher dropped the ball. Lamp was on the move. And Wagner can certainly throw it down to second. So good jump by Lamp. So 2-0 here on bounds. Lamp at second. Nobody out. Little on deck. Pitch to bounds is hit hard up the middle for a base hit. Let's see if they'll send. They're going to hold Lamp up. So runners at first and third here with Little at the plate. Steedley on deck. So Bounds hits and back-to-back at bats here. So Little walked his last time. They're going to come out and talk to Stone, see if he's going to continue. Maybe they're going to have a pitching change here. We'll be right back. So first and third situation here after the base hit from Bounds. Lamp at third, Matt at first. Stephen Little at the plate. Cats are down by 2 here. See if we can make this thing a little more interesting. It's getting late, top of the 6th. Cats don't have many at bats left. A helicopter coming overhead here. Here's the first pitch to Stephen. The pitch is in there for a strike. See if Coach Schumann dials something up on the first and third situation here. Bounds with a decent lead. Here's the 0-1 to Stephen from Stone. Swing and a miss. So 0-2 here on Little with Steedley on deck. Nobody out yet. Cats have runners on first and third. Stone's ready. Here's the 0-2 to Stephen. That ball's hit out to center. It might score one if he. So catch is made. Braden's going to tag. He's going to score easily. So sack fly for Little. Runner remains at first. It's going to bring up Steedley with 1 out and runner on first. Stone has a sign. Here's the first pitch to Steedley. That ball's hit hard. Second baseman boots it. He's not going to make the play. So Steedley reaches on to E4. Bounds advances to second. So Cats have a little something brewing here. Down by 1. Noah Roberts going to come to the plate. Noah had a big hit over in Camden. Also hit at the middle of the night. So runners on first and second. First pitch to Noah's outside. Looks like Stone's getting a little frustrated. Roberts had the RBI single to center his last time. One out, no at the plate. Seeley on first, Bounds on second. That ball's low and outside, called strike. Not a bad call. He's been calling that pretty much all night. Our Cats trying to make this here interesting. We've got within one here. Here's the pitch from Stone. Strike on the outside. Strike on the outside. Kemp on deck. Here's the 2-2 to Noah. Swings at a high fastball for strike three.
Another strikeout. Albert leading in air.
So Robert's down on strikes. Kemp's going to come up with 2 outs and 2 on. See if he can put one out in the gap. He already had one hit deep. Out in center field. The center fielder dropped back early in the game. Stone looks in. Gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Kemp. Swing and a miss on a breaking pitch.
Go, see it all the way.
Got Brooks Carter on deck. 2 outs. Bounds on second. Steedley on first. Nobody holding them on. Trying to get this out here and get out of the inning for them. Pitch is a little high. Called a strike on the outside.
Protect right here, kid.
Pretty sure Walker would have only fouled that thing off. It was a little too far outside. Here's the 0-2 to Kemp. Good job holding up. Tried to get him with an outside curveball. Walker did a great job seeing it and recognizing it. Big lead at first. Bounds with a good lead at second. Here, their runners are going. Don't know if somebody missed a sign there, but we had a base running error. So that'll do it for the Cats. 2 left, no run, 1 run. We'll be right back. All right, so leading off here for Richmond Hill, it's going to be Tony Berry.
Tony Berry.
So 0-1 count here on Berry. He's squaring the bunt. Here's the pitch from Carter. Nice bunt down the third baseline. They're not going to get him. No throw needed. So bunt single there for Berry. Just going to bring up Lee Johnson, who walked his last times. Also had a couple hits tonight. Not really sure what happened to in the top of the sixth. It's definitely a base running error, either by Bounds or by Steedley, one or the other, not sure. So 1 on, nobody out. Pitch a little up and in. So 1-0 count here on Johnson. Brooks checks on Berry over at first. He's back in time. Berry gets his lead. Check on him again. He's back. One-0 count here on Johnson. Cats trail 3-2 here. Here's the 1-0. Runner bluffs a run. Gets back. Johnson swings and misses. Not sure if it was a hit and run and Berry just held up. But Johnson will stand back in with a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 from Brooks. Nice pitch on the outside for strike 2. So Johnson finds himself in a 1-2 count. But nobody out here for Richmond Hill. Runner on first. Brooks peeking over at first. He's going to throw over. They're trying to keep Berry honest. Pitch is outside. Make it 2-2. So 2-2 count on Johnson. Berry has a nice lead at first. Here's the pitch. Pitches hits him. So Johnson's hit by pitch. That's going to put 2 on with nobody out here. And cleanup man, Howard, coming up. Howard's been hit by pitch. Walked and grounded out to first. Turner getting his infield ready. So nobody out. Runners on first and second. Howard at the plate. First pitch from Carter. It's fouled up in the air. Turner makes a valiant effort to get back, but it's off the screen.
Like you're moving, Turner.
So we'll get back to action here. Howard's going to step in. Turner gets his equipment situated. So 0-1 count here. Carter gets a sign from Samples. Peeks over at first. Nobody's holding anybody on. Here's the 0-1. He squares the bunt again. Pulls back. It's a strike. They may have somebody. So Berry gets caught up, but ends up at third. So runners both advance. But 2 strikes now on Howard. So Richmond Hill trying to put another run or 2 across here with nobody out. Runners on second and third. 0-2 count, though, on Howard. See if Brooks can set him down right here. Brooks is set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So strikeout. Good job for the cleanup hitter there. It's the first time Howard struck out tonight. It's going to bring up Aiden Pluff, who struck out his last time looking. It's also hit the ball twice to second base. Once reached on the error and grounded out the second time. So runners on second and third. Left-handed hitter in the box. 1 out. Carter looks in, gets a sign. Here's the pitch. He's going to bunt. They do suicide squeeze. They get the out at first. So sacrifice, suicide squeeze. Going to score a run. So that'll make 2 outs. Runner on third. Richmond Hill does get a little insurance run there. Cats have threatened a couple times. Just hadn't put any more runs across. So D.H. Wagner's going to come up. He's had a hit past the shortstop and also struck out twice.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Swing and a miss for strike one. See if we can get this out here. Try to get some runs in the seventh. Swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 here on Wagner. Jackson Wagner finds himself in an 0-2 hole here.
Your count. Here we go.
Let's see what he gives him here. He's been throwing about a chest-high fastball with 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Tries it again. He swings and misses. It works this time. So nice strikeout. That's going to end the inning, but not before. Richmond Hill pushes one more across to make it 4-2. Going to the top of the seventh. Last chance for the Cats. So leading off here for the Cats, going to be Walker Kemp, who didn't get to finish his at bat last time due to a base run error by the Cats, but we got the last out of the inning. So it's going to be 7, 8, 9. It's going to be Kemp, then Lehman, then Davis. So 1-0 count here on Kemp. Let's get a couple of these guys here on base, and then Turner will come up top of the lineup. Pitch right there for a strike. So 1-1 count here on Kemp. Here's the 1-1. He's going to come up with nobody